Welcome back everyone. iOS 16 has officially came out in a beta form, so let's take a look at it on the iPhone 11 Pro Max. Now this specific beta came out at a very interesting size on a lot of my iPhones, and it looks like I didn't even screenshot it, but it was about 5.1 gigabytes on my iPhone 11 Pro Max. It's pretty much, actually this was one of the bigger sizes, mostly because I was coming from iOS 14 on this specific device. Now looking into this specific update, this thing brought a lot of cool features for sure, and I'm actually really happy about some of these improvements. Now the first thing being, most of you probably know this by now, but the lock screen has now changed up a little bit, and with a massive display like the 11 Pro Max, it actually looks pretty good. Now holding down on the lock screen, we can actually get into the customizability panel, so we can go and click customize, click add new, and we can go ahead and customize this panel as we see fit. So what we can do is we can go and click here, we can add our own wallpaper too, we can add widgets on the specific panel, we can go and click on battery, and we can do all sorts of cool stuff. So personally, I'm a huge fan of this. I think this, specific method is really cool, and I'm excited to see what, Apple's going to be doing in the future. I also think in some way they could also add users of some sort, but we'll talk about that in a different video. Now swiping out of here, you can pretty much see that the landscape of everything looks pretty much the same. Not a crazy amount has changed, but we do have some cool things. First of all, the Spotlight search is now down here. You can still get into the page tabs like this, and you can still get into Spotlight search this way, but that's another cool thing. There's been updates to SharePlay, Apple Pay, some other things like that. Apple Maps got some big updates. CarPlay got a massive update too. But one of the coolest things is actually within iMessage. We now have the ability of unsending iMessages if we're sending them to people. So that in and of itself is extremely awesome. Before, we didn't really have that capability. We had like some workarounds here and there, but now we have the ability of unsending iMessages, editing sent iMessages, and even stating that we want to unread iMessages after we've sent them. So that is some really crazy stuff, and I'm really happy about that. On top of that, there's been some other improvements. I mean, there's been a lot of cool stuff all over the place. I will keep you guys updated throughout the next few days to let you guys know how it holds up. If there's any improvements, any disimprovements, I'm pretty sure I will still recommend you guys to not install iOS 16 just yet. I think it's going to be a very buggy start for the most part, but one of the more interesting things is Apple actually went ahead and pretty much removed the iPhone 7 series, which is very interesting. I'm not too sure why they did that, but over time, this specific update will go ahead and get better and better over time. I think there's still going to be a lot of UI improvements. I've also noticed that some of the animations look a lot smoother when opening up and closing certain apps too. And with the 11 Pro Max, we have a lot of cool features, including live text and video, live text over the camera too, which is really cool, and so many other things too. So I will still not recommend installing this update, just wait until it officially comes out, but I'm looking forward to it and I'm actually really excited about it. If you have any other thoughts or questions, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video.